Welcome to the first game of Monarchy League. This game is between Locked Up and Aphelion Red. We'll just go wait for the last player to join and get started. So everyone has joined the lobby. I will go and have make sure everyone is ready. So we go ahead and start the first game on Coastline. Being banned, that's an interesting ban. Stop any soft breach coming out for the attackers. Interesting to see if the Jackal will still be in play. No Operator being banned for the attackers, which is quite interesting. Means that we'll still see every hard breacher in play and Jackal and all the shields. Clash being banned, that's an interesting ban. Not many teams do bring out the Clash these days. Speak up, yeah, I can speak up. Should sound a little bit louder now if you can all hear me in the chat. The Goyo being banned as the last resort. It's interesting. Some interesting bans coming out here from both sides. Here to start off, we will see the defense going to kitchen first, and we're going to see a thermite for the attacker, so it's quite interesting. We don't really see any thermites being played out these days. Just let me know, chat, if you can all hear me loud and clear, so I need to turn up anymore. We are going to see, so we're going to see the stick of the thermite, which is quite interesting.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bomb.
I realised that the Polska did go off the Cade to a Mozzie. See how this plans out for the defenders. Interested to see if the any castle placements will be placed top floor. It's going to do a top floor hop, but it looks like it's going to castle off security and the main courtyard. It's an interesting Mozzie placement actually, but it might be hard to take out in the planks of the wood.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb. Attackers drop the diffuser. Attackers recover the diffuser. Cover me! Reloading! Setting needle!
See, we might see a hard push into blue bar from the attackers, might push out from the ruins side of map. Thermite will instantly push into the office, as we know it's clear. I don't think we have any roamers actually. Only we do have the castle here in blue bar. He will try and rotate down to Sunrise. One is joining from Sauna. And I'll be able to take out the drone, but we'll probably get pinched from both sides of blue bar and Sunrise, as we have a 3-man stack in the blue bar side. And Cash just managed to make his way into back to kitchen actually. And we'll try and hold a picks onto the kitchen door. Will not connect any shots with the Ash, but we'll get little body Ash and put on to about 35 HP.
Bomb located by attackers.
Don't think any attackers have decided to go for a top floor to bottom floor push straight into blue bar. In fact, it'd be a fast and methodical push actually into the blue bar kitchen hallway. And that is the first frag of the game coming out from the Mozzie, who was on the top of Core Vibe stairs, and he will take down the Ash of Hades. We do see one top floor, which is Snaky, and I do believe the Mozzie is also top floor. Yes, actually, he is in the billiards area. This does look like a full kitchen door push, which is quite interesting coming up from the attacker sides. There is about a minute 5 seconds left, and do not see there is still 2 roamers top floor, and the castle will get taken down by the Nomad, and Thermal will engage a gunfight from the Legion from the main lobby, and it's a 4v4, and they've just walked into site. The Nomad has walked into site, and we'll try and get gassed off, and the Thermal will try and stick the plant now, and walking into kitchen. He will try and get gassed, but he will, I think, complete the plant with the Nomad trying to cover from the rotation. You just see one rotation, and we'll down his teammate, and we'll get... But when we get finished off with the gas canister, that is a sledge. Natix will pick up Polsky, and it's practically a 2v2 if he doesn't get picked up. With Natix with the double onto Snake, it's up to the Legion. And doesn't manage to pick up anyone with the power gun. The last kill with the pistol onto Julian, and round 1 goes for the attackers. Interesting push there coming out from the attackers. Even though they didn't really take any top floor push at all, they just went straight into blue bar and got that plant down.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Impact up. Raise away and deploy.
Both sides are coming out with the similar setup, and mostly this. I think it is the same operators, in fact. Just to see they're casting off the courtyard and the security door, even though they don't really make any type of push through there.
10 seconds remaining.
I think they are going to go for more of the main lobby hold, as they did have 2 roamers top floor last one, which could come out a bit easier for them. The main lobby hold was interesting, in fact, and they did kind of like how they did set up, but didn't really plan out in the end of the round, as sort of the attackers decided to go for a blue bar push. And it looks like they will go for a similar push again to now when the attackers have spawned. Snaky bringing out some of these bullet holes top floor. It's quite interesting, in fact, just get a nice angle onto the Hall of Fame. But as I said, we didn't really see many people. We didn't see anyone actually push top floor last time. And here we go again. In under a minute, they took control of the Sunrise and Blue Bar like that. Trying to go for another kitchen push again. Especially the IQ can get rid of all the Legion mines that are in play from Julian. Was in, I think, Castle getting some shots onto the Nomad that is probably gonna. We'll try and wide swing any attackers actually pushing through the Sunrise. Sledge actually has pushing security, and we'll try and 1v1 the gunfight with the Legion, who is just in front of the main lobby desk. They've secured a bit more map control, the attackers. And we'll finally drain out the top floor, making sure that they are going to get no flanks I think they've fully secured yet. They does see one in CC, that is the Mozzie. I don't think he sealed the drone, and could get pinched if the attackers play it well. Yes, Nomad will try and secure the top floor on the roof. Ash will try and go for the gunfight with the smoke, I believe, to manage to pick any shots. And that's the Mozzie down. First frag of the round comes from Natix. But he will get up to about 1 HP, in fact. That's a nice angle there that he secured from the attackers. And Julian will get the kill onto Sam. That is a sledge down, but Castle will get lit up to about 1 HP and 1 shot. He's in the kitchen corner. There's just about 40 seconds after the round. The IQ will get downed, I believe. Yes, he will.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers have recovered.
He is a safe place to get picked up, but it looks like they don't really have any time left to secure the res. Thermal actually will try and go for the crawl in. And realise that 1 is hard left, and that is the Castle picking up onto the Hades. No refrag, they're just pushing solo. This could be an easy refrag for the Thermite, doesn't decide to. Prowl Gunner will get the kill onto Snakey. That's the Jaeger on. The Thermite will push in, get the kill onto Castle, and it's all down to Thermite now on a 1v2 with his teammate down. The Smoke will wide swing and pick up the kill onto Thermite, making it 1-1. Defenders knew that they know how to counter the push that they did in the site by securing more map control. And we will go into round 3. Mine should be 6 pick to a Whamai, as the Monty looks like it will be 6 pick to a Zofia. We're going to see no hard breach coming up from the attacker side. I would have thought they might bring a Habana, thinking they could have got a long angle from VIP into Billards. But looks like they're going to go for a full frag potential.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, sorry about the stream if it's a bit laggy or the quality. It's just why I had to put it on.
Attackers have discovered the location of the bomb. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to go. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Going up,
So it looks like he's going to go for, oh, that's an early pick there for Polsky. There's sloppy drone there coming up from the Ash, and he will get an early pick. Nice position there from the Jaeger. Might have missed droned or even hit in the corner without shooting the drone. Looks more of a solo push is coming up from the attacking side. No more like refrags coming out, instant refrags coming out for them. More of a solo push, everyone's doing their own thing. Over a minute gone. The attackers have secured a little map control as they can, but the IQ is in kitchen. As you say, that Pro Gunner gets a counter Julian Clark, and that's the Legion down. As a Nomad will just stay on the ruins, collecting our kill. So try and engage a gunfight with the Castle, and it does work out. He just gets the kill there onto the Castle, while being Legion, in fact, twice I believe. But will get put down to 50 HP.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Defenders only have 2 on silent. They still have the Jaeger that's playing Polsky roaming. It's still in the main lobby. The attackers will have to be wary of his current positioning. It looks like the attackers are going to go for a billiards plant, and he will. They're going to stick the plant, but no, we'll get gassed away. And that's Natix picking up a kill onto Snakey, and that's the Whammo down. It's all in 4v2 now, as it looks like Gunner will clear around the corner and get the kill onto Exile. We'll just get the kill onto Smoke. We'll go around the corner to get the double kill, but no, Pulse got the double kill, in fact, from Proud Gunner Natix, and he's in a 1v2 now. About 70 HP, he will get the marks of where the sledge is, and you just could push up, but he's on bad timing there for Jaeger, and as he turns around, the sledge will collect the kill. Not go for the plant, but will try and rush for the kill, and does. And that brings it 2-1 now for the attacking side. They will decide to switch up the site and go over to the Blue Bar Sunrise, taking much more of a heavy roam this time. Interesting to see if the Valkyrie hand on the roam will stay in the site as well.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
See a rotation actually from, is that coiled from Blue Bar. Interesting to see how they play this out.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reload. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Unspotted. Drones up and running.
No man actually picking up an early kill there on, I believe that it might be the Jaeger. I know it's the Valkyrie trying to engage gunfight far range. Valkyrie's gun not really having a far range gun, but it is a very good weapon if you can use it for your ability to gain the headshots. It's not sure if we'll see a heavy roam, but we'll see Jaeger on the cool vibes, and we'll go for a spray through the rotation as Sledge has just decided to jump in. I believe we don't have much intel, in fact. It's up to Julian Clark to actually contest the Sledge, but we'll back off to the kitchen area. I don't think Polsky is roaming in the luggage hallway. I don't think the drones have actually collected his position, but we'll try and rotate over to the billiards room. Could maybe get some pics if the attackers aren't wary of his position, as Sledge just try and sledge the floor, getting some vertical pressure. I believe Polsky might actually hear his position and does. And not actually know his position. You'll see the head of the Sledge and does manage to pick up the kill onto Sam, and the Sledge gone. Nasix is a gunfight as well. He will get taken out by the Valkyrie, putting it into a 5v3. You just get a mark, I believe that is a Nomad, yes it is, outside the hooker. And Polsky, this could be a double kill for Polsky if he plays his timing right. I know it's Ash, in fact, my mistake. Through that gunfight by Valkyrie, we put onto about 10 HP, just bleeding into the sunrise window. And this is a nice man advantage, as we see Gunner just in the sauna, and will flash himself, in fact, which is unfortunate, but Hazel gets first kill of the game onto Snakey. That is the Valk down. He was about 5 HP. And they've evened it out to 3v3 now. Sosa has got the kill onto Polsky, and that's the Vigil down. Will be put onto about 40 HP, 35 HP himself, and there's 50 seconds of the round. They've got secured the control of sauna. I just realised that one is behind the sunrise bar, which is the Echo. He'll try and wide swing and maybe pick up the head onto Ash, instantly missing the Ash's body, and we'll try to still go for the spray through the wall to secure the site. He just try and rush in and just pick up the headshot onto Habana, missing some crucial shots. He will try and go for the 1v1 against Ash, and then loses it, in fact, but Ash will get down and will get the refrag, and it's all up to Zofa in a 1v2. not managed to pick up their kills yet. Ash is rotating herself to Sauna. Result to the Zofia on blue box. That's a nice shot there from the Zofia, bringing it down to a 1v1 in fact. And he will try and get the fuser and stick the plant, and it's up to Julian Clark to finish the round off. But he will just stick the plant. This could be winnable for the Zofia. He doesn't play his time right. And the Jaeger hasn't rushed for the plant, and he could get the res. Yes, he is going to get the res. This should be. The Jaeger could also get the res onto his team and instantly missing the shots onto the Zof. He's brought out to a 2v2 now. The Ash is still in spawner, trying to waste as much time as possible. The Jaeger will try and rotate upstairs, blocking any vertical pressure, and there's just about 20 seconds left on the clock. And this looks like a defending round, we're going to attacking round, but almost the Jaeger will take out the Zofia, and it's up to 2v1, and the Echo is trying to defuse, but it's up to Hayes trying to deny it. He doesn't deny it, he misses his shots, and it's a defensive win round. That was an easy kill there for the Ash, but doesn't manage to pick it up onto the Echo. He will get the flick kill and make it 2-2. Looking like a defending round and an attacking win, but then turn out to be a defending win when counter defusing. As we roll into round 5. If the Ash did take out the Echo, which I believe was Feathervent, she would have won the round, I believe, because of the little time left on the diffuser. The Egg had to rotate all the way down to the Sunrise, but I don't think he would have had time, which is quite unfortunate. The attackers have just, it was Sosa decided to go off the Thermite to the Sledge, and Gunnar has decided to take Ash because he's having more frag potential than Hayes, and decided to switch the roles, which I believe might come in handy, but depends how their pushes will pan out. The defenders have decided to go back to the kitchen area, which I believe they got one round that they won and one round that they lost, so let's see how that plans out for the third time going here. I believe it is going to be similar setup for the defending side again.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
So if he looks to provide any pressure on the main door, actually, I want to really castled off the main door, especially he could get open in the first 20 seconds, as we saw by the Zofia. I think we're going to see more of a top clear, which is more of the priority for the attackers. We didn't really see any soft destruction vertical pressure in the last kitchen defense rounds, which will be interesting as the egg has rotated to the main stairs. But I believe that the Mozzie is still in the luggage area. Ash has her made her way through to Vars and will try and rotate to luggage, trying to pick up the kill onto the Mozzie, which I can't actually tell the position. He is outside the theatre. I think the attackers will be wary of his position, and Polsky will try and rotate through the theatre hallway, trying to get a flank onto the attackers, not realise one is actually hard left, and we'll get the headshot onto Hayes. It's the first kill of the round for Polsky. What's it round to the theatre, try and collect the double kill, wasn't manage to hit any of the shots. He will try and go for the 1v1 again, instantly missing the head of the Zof, and will rotate back down to theatre hallway, and he will get pinched by the Ash by his pro gunner. There's a nice pinch there coming out for the attackers, and will take out the Mozzie in the 4v4. And the second kill there for the attackers will take out Polsky, and that's the Romer's gone. No, sorry, it's Snake, and that's the Romer's gone now. And the attackers, with a minute left, can focus on the push of the round. So just rushes inside and gets the kill on to the castle. We'll also rotate around the corner, but not realise that one, I believe, is still in the main lobby. Yes, it is. That is the Legion. John hold position on his main door, and Pro Gunner will get the second kill of his round, taking out X off that smoke, but Julian caught with the refrag onto Ash, and he's all up to a 1v4 to a 1v3. There still is one outside main door, and that could be a kill for the Zofia, and the Zofia will collect the kill into the Legion, bringing it to 3-2 to the attackers, and we'll roll into the last round for the side that they are on. We're looking at the same setup again, coming out from defenders. They will rotate over to the hooker lounge, billiards room, not try kitchen again. As the roam doesn't look like it's actually coming out correct for the defenders. They just get instantly pinched, even with the early frag. They just get pinched from different angles.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Baits in position.
5 seconds to go. Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
The attackers will go for the same push as usual and try to push out the office. Ash will have to be... I know it was Hayes in the first round, didn't actually realise the position of the Jaeger, but it, as Pro Gunner has rotated onto the Jaeger, the Ash, she'll have to drone out the same position as Polsky, but I don't think that has, and he will just rotate, go straight into office door. We'll try to go for the gunfight, and now it's Polsky getting the headshot onto Pro Gunner. Another early pick there for defended side, and realise what one is actually in kitchen. It's a really high position, and we'll get taken down. That's nice revive there for Natix. Evening out to a 4v4.
Attackers have located a bomb.
As the rest of the defenders are mostly on site, the attackers will have to try and find any roamers if they do, but it doesn't look like any roamers will try and rotate off site anytime soon. This will be more easier for the attackers to gain map control. As we see, Snakey's just used one of his, well, the only C4 that he has. As we see, Natix slowly creep up the core upstairs, and we'll try and go for the gunfight against Snakey, and doesn't manage to pick up the kill. But we'll get a team kill actually. That is so sad. Collecting his own team kill. With just over a minute now, the attackers are slowly trying to push onto the billiards, and Hayes will get his second kill of the game onto Julian Clark. And now it's all in a 3v3 with the even man count, just under a minute. And the attackers will have to try and go for this plan as Hayes just have diffuser, but is on main window. Take some time to collect over. We'll go over to Aqua and plant the diffuser. I think that's that's Castle in fact in the sunrise. I'm interested to see if the attackers know where his position is. If they did have C4, they could have played from below. And it looks like Hayes will try and go for the plant behind the deck, and actually could stick it, and he will stick it in fact, and he will get the plant down, but So will collect the kill onto Exoff. That's a smoke down in fact, and it's up to Snakey and Featherman in a 2v3 to get the third round on the board. We'll go for the spray for the wall, but we also realise that Sledge is in the hallway and looks away at the wrong time. And Snake will put it down to a 2v2 with 25 seconds left on the clock. Nomad with a position in luggage and Zofia on the aqua balk. She will miss all the crucial shots onto the opponents. As Snakey will try and go for the counter defuse, picking out Sonic Castle, collect the kill onto Zofia. We'll get refab on the Nomad, flip from the corner, get the double kill onto Snakey. That was a better round there for Hades, collecting another round for his team and making it 4-2 as we will switch sides. We're going to see the 6 pick from the Cav to a Valkyrie, and we're going to see the IQ to a Zofia. No hard breach coming out for the attackers, which is interesting, where they're going to go for a top to bottom, as we do have Gridlock and Nomad, so it's sort of going to be locking their flanks off.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Unrolling razor wire. Down and on the seconds to go. 5 seconds left. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Also, we're going to see a 4-man push from the Ruins kitchen, Ruins poolside push. And I was right, the attackers are going to go for a top floor push and block off their flanks as Exile to start to go for the drone, trying to see if any roamers actually playing top floor. And I'm not sure if they know. There's no roamers top floor. They're going to go for a more sunrise hold. This should be easy for the attackers to clear top floor. And as we already got luggage, billiards, control, and hooker, in only about 30 seconds, they can start to use their utilities such as Sledge and Ash and Zofia if need be. And Nomad actually bringing out the breaching charges for the attackers. As I say, that Sledge will start to hit the ground of the penthouse, trying to lock off any rotations caused by the defenders. With about half the round to go, we will not see any early frags yet. As I say that though, Julian Clark will be taken down by Natix, that is the Mozzie, and will get put to about 45-50 HP. He does rotate his round to Sunroom. And the attackers will start. Looks like they're going to go for a sunrise push now, as one of them start to go through sauna. I do believe that they do have the location of Hayes, which is playing in sunrise, but I'm actually aiming at the sunroom this time. He won't get concussed, but actually concussed himself, as Polsky will get the kill onto Sosavo, but Hayes with the kill onto Exif, as Thurban and Polsky with the double kill of the round takes down Hayes. And we'll get the triple onto Sam. That's an intense round there for Hayes, as he did get the triple kill of the round. With about 40 seconds left, it's up to Gunner and Natix.
Attackers recover the
Obviously, since Mozzie going to gunfight, he will take out Snakey for the double kill of the round. And we'll go for the pre-fire in the corner, not catching the Ash kill. But we'll try and go for the 1v1. So there's 25 seconds left. And it's and he will Polsky will get taken down by the smoke. Try and go for the duck kill, but doesn't. It's up to 96 now on about 20 HP. But as we say, that Featherven will go for the plant inside kitchen. And we'll stick it actually. And as you can see, 96 is just one hit. We'll go for the C4, but he did jump outside.
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser.
And he can play with some outside. All he has to do is bait the plant, and Polsky can give him the callouts when defusing. 96 to try and bait the plant. But the Zofia is not even going to push him. He's just got to stick it. And as he does sticking it, he will get off it. He should have stuck it. If he stuck it, he might have won the gunfight. But he will take him down to about 1 HP. We'll try and go for the Zofia. And we'll collect the kill with a Zofia charge. That was nicely played there from the Zofia. If the Mozzie would have stuck that diffuser, he might have just won that round. But decided to go for the Zofia charge instead. And they will take it to 4-3. The first attacking round will go on the board for their side. They will stay in the kitchen service, but I think some of the operator roles has been switched. I think Hayes has been gone to Valkyrie and someone gone to the Jaeger. Snake, in fact, we're going to the Ying instead of Surge. We could see more of a side push this time, but we do see the two flank watchers, Gridlock and Nomad, being brought out still though.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Ryan Polsky's having a good game for his team, going 10-6, and as we go into round 8 on the frag and roll.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. ADS deployed and ready to go.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Shield up! Reinforcements in place!
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Reloading!
Looks like the attackers will go for a similar push as last time, trying to take the top floor first. Looks like Ash will already engage a gunfire upstairs actually, but we'll take the Vars control, and I think he will get a call out. One is actually Billers, as he does get droned with like X-Hive. Yes, it will. He has rotating to Fit, and we'll get the kill for a punch hole. That's Snakey doing a punch hole, and we'll go for a C4 but through the wall, but doesn't collect the kill, and we'll get taken down by Polsky. That's a nice refrag there. And it will get the res. That was unfortunate timing for 96, as he could even wallbang the kill when he did injure, but doesn't look like he actually knew that he did get injured. I was unlucky timing for Snakey, as he did go for a punch hole. Might have not got the call that one was. He was rotating to the theatre. As Polsky just see the eyes of the I think the Legion trying to rotate up to main stairs. As you see Snakey and on Featherven about on the same HP. Didn't catch IQ, just going to a gunfight. You do see Hades in Sunrise, in fact, on the way to as little time as possible. And as I say, that pro are going to get to kill into Snakey, and that's the Ying down holding main lobby. And Hades with another kill onto Featherven, that's the IQ down. Both the attack and operators on little HP do get taken down. And he's in a 4v3 now. And as I say, that Valkyrie with another kill of the round does take out Polsky. And he will drop, in fact, onto Courtyard. Legion could actually pick up the kill if they just get a call from his teammate that he is down. As I say, that X-Hive will try and go for the 1v1. Oh, that's a nice headshot there coming out from Hades. Collecting the kill onto Gridlock, and will try and secure his double kill, which is downed Ash, but Sosa will unfortunately take the kill. And the last attacker remaining is on cover upstairs, which is the Nomad of Julian Clark. Will secure a kill onto the Jaeger, leaving it in a 1v3. The Gridlock should have won that gunfight against the Valkyrie, but H is having better aim at that moment. Doesn't actually realise that one is in the hallway, and will get taken out by the guy in the hallway, which is Hayes. Hayes having a great round there. I believe getting a 3k. Should have been a 4k, but didn't manage to pick up his kill. And we go into round 9. We'll head over to a Hooker Billards site this time. It looks like more of a similar cell coming out for the defenders. We're going to see much more of a frag potential coming out from the attackers this time than Exoff gone on a sledge instead of a Gridlock. We're not going to see a Ying being played from Snakey as Featherton goes on the IQ.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Activating camera. You can't receive.
Bomb is done.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Door secure. Deploying the shield. Scanning for electronic device.
Hayes in fact got a room near the bathroom in the kitchen,
Reloading.
trying to collect any early kills if possible if there's going to be a rush from the kitchen service.
Attackers have located a bomb.
But doesn't like it. They're going to go more of the solo push. In fact, all of them are going to go for more of a their own way.
Drones up and running.
This could be an easy kill for the Ash if he just play it properly. He could break down the door and easily get the kill, as he will try and go around the corner. We'll get the kill and we'll get the mark and we'll get the easy kill. That is nice teamwork there coming out from the attacking side. We'll get the kill onto Jaeger. Nice, good teamwork there. Whoever pinged for the Ash. And we'll collect the early kill, bringing it to a man advantage.
Attackers bomb diffuser.
So that Natix will get a kill onto Xi, but Snake with the instant refrag onto Natix. I haven't really seen many of them in this match. About half the round gone, and the attackers have made quite a lot of map control in fact. But as I say, that Hayes will get the kill onto Snakey, and that's a Zofia gone, bringing it to a 3v3. Ash just go below and trying to get an Ash kill onto the smoke, but does take 50 damage off him. That's quite a lot for the smoke to take, as he just needs to stay alive and try and deny the plant as long as possible. We're left and around, it does look like they're going to go for an aqua push, as Polsky does actually go up the core vibe stairs, and we see Featherton on the main window. Hayes will get a double kill of the round onto Polsky, and Pro going with the kill onto Featherton. And we'll see C4 going into luggage. We'll almost collect the Nomad. That would have been a nice play with the Hayes. Hayes looking to get his triple kill of the round. We'll go take it up to luggage. We'll get Nomad in and goes go for the pre-fire and just get the kill onto Julian, and bringing it to match points for the defenders. Julian really showing up for his team, as he was going 1 and 5, now 11 and 6. I'm not Julian, like I said, Hayes, my mistake. Very unfortunate round there for the attackers that they did pick up the first kill for their team. We'll head over to the blue bar Sunrise. Still yet to see a hard breach of blue bar for the attackers, which is quite interesting. Just looking to go for the full frag potential. As I say, Snake just go for the 6th pick onto the sledge, which means Zofia will not be in play anymore.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Attackers have located a bomb.
Loading new mag.
Is match point 4 locked up to grab the 3 points for their team, I believe.
Secure the wall.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds remaining. Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
We see spawn peak now here for Natics. Remember to get an easy kill, but this one obviously want the round over and the map done. I don't think anyone actually did spawn. Oh no, we did see the Snakey spawn, but it is away from his control as we can see at the minute. Oh, but he is back. Is the Vigil still in that position? Yes, he is. Especially needs to be aware of his surroundings as he just go around to the van. Oh, that's come in a kill for the Vigil, but just left at the wrong time.
Ready to knock them out.
Castle trying to engage a gun from the cover upstairs as the attackers have got map control of the west side of the map from Hooker and Billards. They will start to make vertical pressure with the sledge that they have brought. There's a good stick figure there from the attackers actually. As I say that, Sam just get a headshot onto Featherton, getting the first kill there for his team. As Vigil just try and go for the gunfire, it does get lit up. In fact, to be on the Nomad, as she's on about 40 HP. As the Castle just get Nomad, he just get injured for actually Hooker and just gets sledged. That is unfortunate for the Castle base Sam. And Brian Polsky with a second kill for his team and gets a double. In fact, beautiful gunplay there from the Ash. Gets the kills onto Hayes and Corsair, bringing it to a 4v2. From a 4v4 to a 4v2 in their favour. With a minute left in the round, they have to start to make more map control as a Nomad just starts pushing to Sunroom. Natix is about 10 HP. As we do see Pro Hard Gunner in the Sunrise close to the bomb. He just get droned out and just get pinged by the Twitch. And so Natix will get the kill of the round onto Polsky, trying to even out the man advantage, but does have one more person to go. So just trying to go nade onto Gunner and just take a little bit of HP off him. We'll drop the hatch and we'll get hit. And we'll get taken out by Snake in Exile for the kill onto Natix. And we will go into round 11. Still match point though. 4 locked up. So we'll head over to kitchen service, and it's interesting to see that I have brought the same lineup as Aphelion Red did, as they were on defence.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
See, Paul's got 14 kills for his team.
Bomb located by
As
attackers.
we can see, he is fragging for his team, trying to keep his team in the game.
Face down. There's a way.
Up and running. Deploying ATS.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
You can stop worrying about grenades.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Attackers drop the diffuser.
Wall fortified. Reloading, cover me. A different perspective. Scanning for devices and traps. Bomb spotted!
I can engage a gunfire into Prod Gunner and will lit him up to about 30 HP. I believe he might be on the upside down rappel, I'm not sure actually. As I say that though, the C4 kill. Taken out during car, but playing Polsky with his first kill of the round onto Sam, moving out to 4v4, and Hayes with the second kill of the round for his side will take out Snakey into a 4v3. Minute on the round, that's 3 deaths already from this round. So Hayes is about 20 HP in the Sunrise bar, and we'll try and get droned and pinched from 2 sides with the Zophie outside Sunrise. We'll try and go for the C4 into Sunroom, doesn't manage to connect the kill. Ash, in fact though, is still in the blue bar trying to watch his flanks. Don't believe anyone's actually trying to go for his flank, however, the Jaeger is in about main lobby. Zophie engaged gunfight onto Hayes, but doesn't manage to win it out. It's a double kill for Hayes at the round, killing the Zophie, and it's up to Furbevan and Polsky. He's trying to secure round 11. Instantly see the head of the smoke. As I say, Furbevan gets a kill onto Corsair, made down to 2v3. However, Polsky just get the injure onto smoke and trying to even out to 2v2. This is still winnable for the attacking side, but doesn't manage to pick up the kill. He is secure though to get the res, but I don't believe, no, they're not actually, anyone's in kitchen service. And Polsky double kill the round, takes out Hayes. It's all in a 2v1 now. He's just aim onto core vibes. He will manage to hit the IQ though. From a 4v2 to a 2v1. Gunner is still injured though, and 96 will rotate round to Sunrise and will get spotted. They will be wary of his position as they do try to push in sight. I don't believe they have diffuser. Polsky trip for the round to get the kill onto Gunner, and his 4th for the round, taking out Natix, bringing him to 18 kills as we go to round 12. Still match point though for Locked Up as we do move into round 12, and then we'll go back to the Hooker Lounge billiards room, sticking with the same operators as I did before.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Walls reinforced. Impact out. New feed active.
ADS active in a second.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left.
Yes, up and running.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Cover me!
Barricade deployed.
Swapping back!
Looks like Snakey and Featherman switched roles on the operators, as he will go on the IQ and Featherman will go on the sledge. We're going to see one roamer coming out from up top, which will be the Jaegers. He does hear one in the office door and will sprint in. If he does cautious off his position, he will be able to get an easy kill. And he's going to people on the corner and does down and kick up the counter. No Nomad. It's an early kill there for him. He does try to run back though, and it's the second kill of the round from Hayes, picking up Polsky, the Ash. Not even a minute gone, and now it's a 5v3. As I said, that Febigan will get a kill onto Kosa, and that is the castle gone. With Exarch already in Aqua, he will take the position, and with Snakey for his help, will take the luggage control. Jaeger is in the theatre, and IQ will try and claim off his rotation.
A bomb has been located.
Hostiles inside! Second floor!
This looks more of a rank cell for the the defended side. As per Hard Gunner will try and quick peek the rotation, trying to find anyone in Aqua. Half the round has gone.
Reloading, cover me. Going to phone.
Jaeger's actually missed the Claymore and has luggage control, but there is other with Claymore in front of him. Doesn't seem to be able to see the other Claymores get taken out by Exarch. Even then out to a 3v3, this is very still winnable for the attackers. As this went from a 5 versus 3 to a 3v3. Sledge will engage gunfire with Valkyrie, and we'll pick up the kill onto Valkyrie. It's another kill for everything of the rounds. And it's up to Gunner and Sam now with Legion and Sledge. Smoke will engage gunfire with Sledge, but the man pick up the kill. Twitch will stick the plant, and Legion will try and wide swing. He will go for the gas cans down, will pick up the kill just after he planted. He will go for the dub kill, not manage to pick up the kill to Snakey. It's in a 2v2 with Sledge below, and Sledging into the rebound, IQ and Aqua. He will try and go for the defuse as he just stay on the pool table. He will try and rush into site as he will pick up the kill to Snakey. He's on the main window, trying to go for the kill, and they will win the round by counter defuse, winning the first game 7-5 as Locked Up do take the win. Very unlucky there for the Sledge, and IQ's communication was probably missed. And Gunnar will go for the teabag as he is very happy on winning the first game. Unlucky for Polsky there, just go 18 and 10 in the first game. As we do take a 5-minute break so they can be set up for the second game. Okay, so we are going to go into map 2 now, which will be Clubhouse. And it will be the second game of the day, the second map. Am I going to Thatcher ban? This might become out quite hard for the attackers actually if they do go CC. If they do go CC, you might have to stop any bandit or K trick. And the attackers actually haven't banned the bandit or the K, which is quite interesting in fact. Defenders could use this for their advantage, as they could use both of them on CC and or downstairs. The castle has been banned from the Aphelion red. We're going to see the thermal, which is interesting. We'll see if they're going to be a 6 pick by any chance. Just know we're going to see a 6 pick onto any hard rages, but Polsky will go onto the marshes and the mirror. Interesting that the mirror is not actually banned. Interesting to see how the plan will be for the Montaigne. If we're going for a main stairs push or more of a construction push. But Nomad being brought up for the attackers is it's quite interesting in fact. If we're going to go for a top to a bottom push, or there's going to Nomad off their flanks and not actually worry about it. I do see Snakey though is top 4 and looks like the only roamer coming up for the defending side of red. He will be in garage trying to stop any, I think, rushed in fact. We do see that Monty instantly push into dirt. This is interesting, and we'll obviously support. He will have the sledge, even though he will need for the vertical pressure. He will try and cook a nade, but realize it is quite too risky. And Smoke already does use one of his gas grenades, and will try and push up with the shotgun. A minute almost gone in the round. Monty has made a little pressure in fact. I didn't realise with the kitchen hatch you can make a little hole on the side, so it breaks the top of the plank of the wood where you see the metal bars. You're able to cook a grenade into those metal bars and it will destroy the cade wherever it is placed. So though Natic's got the first contact side for ADSing as Monty, which is quite interesting. We'll take out the smoke and does have full dirt control. I believe there's only one player in Arsenal. As we see, Twitch is on the main stairs and Sledge start to use his utility. Thermite will try and go for the side of the hatch, and will not take out the Cade, but will be able to get the hatch while it is caded. Well played there for the Thermite. We see Monty just pushed all the way in, and so will get the headshot onto Snake, and that's the Roma down. And so on a 5v3 now. As he will get pushed out from the sledge, not managed to hit his shots. As he does get the ADS, and will get the double kill the round for the Monty, and will take the kill onto the Cade. As we do have full arsenal start now. As I said, that Mirror will take down the sledge, and the Refalcon Pro Gunner will take up Policy and talk to a 1v4 now with Aphelion, and Thermal will get the diffuser down. He's got to go for a Monty, as he will just block the door, and it's more like impossible for the Valkyrie. As I say that, Sam will get the kill onto Aphelion, and the attackers will take round 1. We'll head over to the CC, and we're going to see a Blitz, Montaigne and a Ying, which is interesting. But he will go from the Blitz 6th pick to a Thermite, which was of course needed, and the Bandit will go to a Cade, which is quite interesting. The Cade Bandit would be probably easier to be able to trick the wall, as they don't have a Thatcher or Maverick, so someone's going to have to go below. If they don't actually have any soft breach coming up from the attackers, this might be hard for the attackers to get control of the wall.
Attackers are heading out to defuse the bomb.
Maverick and Thatcher are banned actually. The attackers decided to ban Thatcher. Next up we run out, we get an early pick onto the Thermal, that's diffuser down, that's well played there from Polsky. I'm surprised the Thermal did not hear the breaking of that barricade, as he was right next to it when it happened. Looks like a full garage take for the attackers as Monty tries to push into garage, and the defender's looking to get a crossfire on, I believe from the Maestro and the Jaeger. That's correct. Jaeger just get the kill though onto Natix. Double kill of the round already for the Jaeger player of Polsky, as that was a nice crossfire there coming up from the Maestro and the Jaeger. It's a nice angle coming up from Snakey. I do believe the one is at the window on the SA, so no man, he's talking after the flashbang. We'll get caught by ADS. Looks like he will going to go for the wide swing. I'll try to go for the C4 toss, and we'll get taken now, but it's very risky players there coming out from Snakey, and we'll bring it down to a 3v4. Already, Habana was on the main stairs, but we'll get taken out quickly by the smoke. As X-Siphon puts it into a 4v2.
Bomb diffuser.
Last two remaining attackers, which is Hayes in the bar and Gunner on the CC window. So every minute of the round is still winnable for the attackers, but with no hard breach in place and no Monty, this could be quite a challenge, as the Ying will try and go for the gunfight with the smoke, as he will try and wide swing. Incagadus are still in play, but I'd say that though. Triple kill of the round for Polsky will get the kill into Pride Gunner. The Ying will try and Ying the site now and try and push in, but it looks quite a challenge for Hades. And Marshall try and jump out the window. It's break for the wall. Stay for the window side, but we'll not get the kill onto the Ying, and we'll take out the Maestro, leaving it now just a 1v3 now, 30 seconds left. Smoke will be close with the SMG, and we'll take the kill onto Ying, bring it to a 1v1. And win it for 1 round each. Then we'll head back down to Church and Arsenal room. Looks like we're going to go for the same hold up we did before, except Featherman does get an AFK pick onto the error. Interesting to see if he does go for the 6th pick or decide to stay. And it does look he's going to stand there. More of a roam game for the defender side here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
ADS deployed and ready to go.
Negative. Now you won't.
Reservoir going up.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds left.
Loading full magazine.
5 seconds remaining.
Reinforcements ongoing.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
I have you covered. Stay close.
Coming hit.
Doesn't actually look like they're going to see any roamers being out for the defending side, other than full anchor plays. Arrow does look like to play in the dirt. Still trying to set up the shield and set up a placement actually. It's going to be more of an easier push for the attackers, as does look like they're going to go for another dirt push with the operators we do have. Not sure though, as they do decide to push near the stock area. They'll open up the stock hatch and Monty slowly push down blue stairs, and in a minute they already have blue control. There is a mirror window though. We'll try and flash the mirror if possible. Monty will try and slowly push him as well, as one is close to boxes and one is next to the shield. And so there we go, Kasey gets a kill onto Julian Carr, which is decayed down, and Monty only has to worry about one, which is the Ella in the 1v1. One is still back at the arse, which is Diego, and one close to the door. That's a double kill now for Kasey with the thermite. Only one now in armory. We'll try and go behind boxes, and Snakey will get the first kill of the game, first kill for him of the game onto Kasey. Then refrag onto the thermite. And as you see, it's just Snakey left alone in arse with the smoke at the door. We'll try and gas him out at the side, but we'll have to push up to the corner. We'll try and go for the ADS onto the Jaeger, not manage to pick up any shots.
We can push forward.
And Aphelion will slowly creep into sight and plant next to dummies, which is quite interesting, as Snakey will get the kill onto Sam, and it's a double kill for him with the round now, bringing out Defuse. But as I say, that Pro Gunner gets the kill of the headshot onto Exile, bringing out down the smoke. And Polsky will get the C4 kill onto Gunner. Polsky is just left on about 5 HP. And so that's a double kill there for Hades on the Ying, and the last round picking up, I believe, Snakey and Polsky. That was a nice wall bang there coming out from Hades, bringing it to 2-1 for the attackers. Looks like we're going to go for a similar setup before as we do rotate over to the gym and bedroom site, which I haven't tried out yet. Interesting to see the meat being brought instead of the bandit. However, as I do say, they haven't got a Thatcher or a Maverick. It's going to have some weird pushes for the attackers as there's no roamers in fact for the defenders, which is quite interesting. It's much more of an easy push for the attackers, they just push where they need to push and don't need to worry about any of their flanks. And then Monty is working amazing for them as Natix just pushes in the side and gets frags when he needs to. Polsky mouse. We did say before the game that no hand cam will be needed. Only hand cam will be needed if there is proof. But I don't understand how there is proof. Or a way to get proof. This might be took into further consideration throughout the season of the league.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
So the attackers are going to go for more of an east push this time, securing CC as Monty does push up the CC stairs. Obviously, garage stairs, sorry.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
An early kill for Hayes. We'll get the kill onto Feathervin. As you see, Snake with the refrag onto Hayes, and that's the Ying gone. We see Sledge and the Monty will start to push into Cash and try and secure the kill onto the Jaeger. The Thermite will get to the wall into Cash, and that will mean Snakey is stuck in a position now. We have to rotate back to construction. They will get the kill onto Sam, and that's a double kill of the round for Snakey, and that's a Sledge down. Quite soppy there just running into Cash side when people will be holding angles. We'll rotate them around the corner, and we'll get the headshot onto Coser. That's quite lucky for the Thermite. He's got to the Jaeger, but Proud Gunner will get the refrag onto Jaeger. Yes, I'll watch the defenders more if you would like me to.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser. Attackers have located a bomb.
In a TV3, looks like the attackers will try and go for the gym plant as they do try and rotate outside. There is still 2 nitros in place. It looks like X5 hasn't even used a shield, but we'll try and rotate over to CC and maybe even get some kills if the attackers aren't wary of his position. We'll try and go over the window. One is actually hard right. We'll go for the spray, but it is a Montaigne and the his shield will take the bullets. He will jump inside and will get tagged up by the smoke as Nomad is on the window trying to cut off his rotation. He will go back into construction and we'll have to take the 1v1 if he wants to get back into sight, and then he will get taken down by the Nomad, leaving it into a 2v2. I mean, Monty and Jin, they're going to have to use their C4s. But with the misplaced C4, that is unlucky there, I believe it is Polsky. He will try and take the Monty in a 1v1. It's just 20 seconds left. He will try and go for the ADS and will take out the C4. There's about 15 seconds left on the clock now. We're going to have to go for the 1v1 as Monty just missed the knife onto the Mirror. But we'll get the kill impact onto Mirror. And it's all up to Julian Clark in a 1v2 with Monty on about 1 HP. And the Monty will go for the plant, and he could use his nitro below if he's curious, but that's the wrong ping for you, and he doesn't manage to pick up the kill, and he doesn't miss the C4. He is in a 1v2 now, and he will try and rotate up the main stairs with, I believe, Nomad on the mirror window trying to cut off his rotation into logistics, and Monty is already hard for a Monty to get into a 1v2. You will see the back of the Nomad and will rotate into Jim, and it looks like it will be around for the attackers. There's a nice push there in the end for the attackers as he will tag up the Nomad, but won't secure the kill. And Monty will finally pick up the kill onto Mute, leaving it to a 3-1 round. Then we'll head over back to the CC cash room, and then we'll take a bandit instead of a K this time. Looks like the Echo being brought out for CC cash. It'd be interesting if he does stay inside, as it is a very compact site.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
As well, we'll see TM versus GG at 7 PM today for the second game of the day.
Activating jammer.
Left before insertion. 5 seconds left. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defender.
Yeah, we'll try and go for an instant spawn peek, but won't manage to pick up any kills, which is quite interesting. As a few of them do decide to spawn warehouse. Still bringing a Monty, which is an 8-6. It's quite working out for the attackers actually getting site control easily. The Echo will be placed in garage on about number 1 to 2. I'm interested to see if they try and go for the garage push again, as last time they did get a crossfire from the Marshal and the Jaeger, but now it's the Echo.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, kill there for Febevin, getting the kill onto Hayes as the Ying gone again. Quite lucky there for the Surge not to get the kill, the bandit charge, but I think he does. And the Thermite will get the wall. And it's been much easier now for the attackers. Almost half the round gone, and then Monty on his own, in fact, I think. No, Nomad will be at the garage door trying to cut off any rotation. The Monty's trying to engage a 1v1 with the Echo. So just rushes inside, we'll get the kill onto Echo and down the Echo. We'll rotate around the corner, try and find the head of the smoke, but doesn't be able to. Monty will finish off the Echo as Cutter gets the kill onto Brian Polsky and Snake with the C4 kill onto Sam. It's all in a 3v3 now with the Diffuser down in sight. As Monty just jumps in garage window and gets site control. Well, that's main defender. Snake will be downstairs, but doesn't manage to see the Diffuser. It is planting right next to him, doesn't actually relieve this. He will try and go for the wallbang through the floor, but doesn't manage to able to pick up any kills or injure anyone. Pro Hard Gunner will get the plant down, will get the tags from garage. He will pick up the kill onto the bandit that is Snake in the 3v2. You will see the kill of the Mute, and we'll get the kill onto Mute, and it's all to X off in the 1v3. We'll pick up the kill onto Kasser. And that is a Sledge down with about 25 seconds left on the Diffuser. He has to pick up a Monty and a Nomad. You will see the Nomad as he does not jumping through the window, and we'll get the triple for him at the round. Onto X5 and bring it to a 4-1. That Hayes will bring the Zone here, but I'm interested to see if he just go back onto the Ying. Hasn't really used much of his Candelas as he has died early a few times of the rounds. This will be the last round for the defenders before they switch to the attack. And the Echo being brought out again by the Valkyrie. Looks like it didn't really work the last time as how they set up, but looks like they're going to do it again.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Reinforce the wall!
Fortify! the wall!
ADS up and running.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
New magazine!
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
It's about the jackal this time. Even though the defenders don't really go for a roam, I don't believe any. They do have a roamer this time. That is Snakey. That is playing on the main stairs platform.
Activating drone. I have you covered.
You see Monty going to go for a straight push into the dirt. And he's probably going to challenge with smoke. Hayes will instantly see that Ego, which is playing the shotgun behind the shield. It's be hard to push the Ego out of the side. He's playing quite close with the shotgun. We'll have to engage in a 1v1 against the Monty, even though Hayes is right behind him with the jackal. Polsky is pushing up the main stairs with the mirror, which is quite interesting.
We move carefully.
Monty's still engaged with two members of the defending side. Hayes will have to take him in a gunfight, but not pushing him as we see at the minute. However, still wise, but he will go to the ADS, and I'm not managed to pick up the kill. He does manage to instantly pick up the headshot into Feathervent and brings us to 5v4. He will have sight control now of the dirt tunnel.
We have it.
Stu and Cole will try and build a crossfire with the smoke of Exif in Arsenal.
New magazine.
Habana will join the attackers in the dirt tunnel. I'd say Gene Cole will get the counter because they're just sketched dead. And the mirror of Polsky will take out Natick, trying to push in the corner of the site. Jackal trying to go for the pre-fire around the corner will get lit up by Exif, which is the smoke, and will get gassed off. Snake is still in middle floor. He's trying to find any roamers of the attackers, trying to push outside. With 40 seconds left, they've got to try and make a move now. They still don't have the kitchen hatch open, and this does look like a definitive win. There's 20 seconds left. They will go and try and go for a late roam, but still they haven't even got the stock hatch, and Hayes will be down by the Jaeger, who's playing in bar.
15 seconds remaining.
And they will go and try and open the hatch in a late round. It's going to have to be a rush for them. A Snakey is in the laundry, but will get taken out by the Habana. And Habana will try and drop hatch, and will get finished out by Polsky. And it's double kill of the round for Polsky. And there was a sloppy round there for the attackers, not getting much map control, and in the late rounds. And they will switch sides, bringing it from a 4-2.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
The wall's been reinforced. Loading mag!
Those all deploying ADS.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Device set. Reservoir going up, right? Motorway, dead.
Let's proceed slowly!
Polsky and the Monty will slowly push through stock, and it looks like they're going to have to go for an Ashborough if they do want to try and get this wall open. That is X5. They will go for an Ashborough, but we'll get hit actually by the wallbang for the garage, and we'll get points about 65 HP to 70 HP. Look now at Snakey doing his job as Buck below, trying to get any frags from the vertical play. I'll say that though. Jaeger will engage and a 1v1 against a Monty, or ADS in fact, and we'll get the pick up on the headshot. Quite interesting for the Monty, that is him gone, but Snakey will get the kill onto Sam, taking down McCade, and Blaine Polsky with an instinct next kill gets the kill onto Hayes. We get into a 4v3 in the attacker's favour. The rest of the defenders are now on site, and still the Ash trying to breach charge the wall, but can't be able to get the Cade or the bandits. It's interesting to plan out how they're going to do this now from the attackers, though they can't really get the wall open. So might have to go rotate over to construction and get that wall push. As I say that, Bandit will go for a gunfight through Buck's vertical pressure.
Big fucking hole coming. Yeah. Take cover. It's on.
Reload!
Minute left of the round. I mean, I've spotted that one is in garage. That is for smoke, which is interesting. Buck will try and engage him on one. Have a June Carp will come to Costa, and Blaine Pulse will come to Gunner. It's all to Natix, who is in the garage with a smoke. And interesting how this plans out. We'll go for the 1v1 against Ash. We'll cut the kills. X-Off goes for the plant. He will try and engage another 1v1 against Buck, and just get the headshot onto him as well. We'll go for the swing around the corner and just get the kill into the Nomad, and brings it to a 4-3. The attacker's on the way back. That is very on red. Polska's probably going to go off from an Ash to a IQ, which is quite smart in fact. However, they couldn't really struggled yet last time to get the wall open. Then I'm going to see a Monty for the first attacking round on this map, as Featherman will go for the Habana reels, and then we'll go downstairs, which will be a much easier push for the attackers. However, we have seen a few defence rounds, I think, from the defenders pushing the site. I'm interested to see if we might see the Mozzie and the Jaeger roam clear, but as I say that, they will go to CC. Those K placements last time were quite interesting because they struggled to actually correct the K charges on the wall.
5 seconds to insertion.
Looks like the K is going to be AFK. We'll be back in time for before the round starts. Here's a good K charge actually in the corner. We'll get correct both. I'm not sure if that corrects both walls in fact.
Needs to wire up. Swap it. Stop worrying about grenades.
Razor wire is deployed.
We're going to see no middle floor roamers coming out from the defenders, apart from Mozzie roaming in construction. awkward position there for the IQ to be able to collect the Cade, but not going to be able to. That's a really nice Cade placement there being brought out from Sam. As Jaeger will try and go for the engagement against Havana, but doesn't manage to pick any shots on each other. Through the floor, Marshall trying to engage. I believe on Buck, in fact. But he's on the roof. Also, we're going to head over to construction push again, which might be a bit better way for the attackers to push. As Polsky will already be in construction and have control of the construction side. It's going to be easier for the attackers to get the wall in construction and maybe push into a cash side plant. As you can see earlier, Julian will be put at about 20 HP, and as seen now, Exif will go for the wall in cash. With a minute left on the round, no kills have became yet. They'll start to hold angles on the breach, and so that Mods will get into a gunfight, and Kasea will take out the Habana, and so that Polsky will also get injured at the same time. Hayes will pick up the kill to Exif. It's a flurry of kills here for defenders. Marshall trying to get aggressive on the window. Not in a safe position to be res. Kasea on about 30 HP. We'll go for outside and we'll collect the kill to Polsky. So double kill the round for Hayes. So it's snaky now. All we're going in construction, see the barrel of the gun of Marshall, just thing on the corner, missing crucial shots in the Marshall, doesn't be able to pick up the kill, and Sam will collect the kill to Julian, leaving Snaky in a 1 versus 5. This looks most impossible here. Could be a flawless round for defenders. He will rotate back down to main stairs, realising, and as Kasea is there, and will collect the kill in the end onto Snaky. A flawless round then, a nice hold with those K charges coming out from Sam. A good defense round there, and so we go into round 9. Defenders will go back down to the Church Arsenal room this time, and we're going to see another AFK pick there from Feathervent onto Capital. Should realistically go onto the Habana as there is more hard destruction needed. Probably going to go onto the Smoke instead of the Bandit, which is quite needed, I'd think. But actually going to go onto the Sledge, which is quite interesting, instead of a Habana.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Wall's done!
10 seconds, ready we go. ADS deployed.
Good to go.
Whoa, reinforced!
There's 2 ADSs in construction, which is quite interesting in that position. Also, we're going to try and deny any possible push through the drone hole with the grenades or the flashbangs or the breaching charges being used from the Ash.
Razor wire is deployed.
As a construction push looks quite obvious for both teams, as I've done this most rounds. Oh, and then a pick up there for Exif. Hayes looking trying to get a spawn peek with Vigil. That was a bold move, trying to run out of kitchen. That was a nice pick there from Exif.
Active drone, one shot. Drone spinning up.
IQ now pushing through the main door, trying to go for the pre-fight through to bar.
Device ready.
Surge in fact already inside with the Nomad. With Diffuser's not with them, they do have a backup Arsenal side control next to dummies and blue control in fact. This is very well played for the attackers. If they play this well, they could get the plant down, as Pro Hard Gunner is in 20 HP. The Sledge now will go for a nade, as Snaky gets a kill into Pro Hard Gunner. Nades are smoked down, flanked with the Natix will get the kill onto Julian Clark with the refract there. And the double kill now for Feathervent, and the round's over, that's it. As Pulse gets a last kill onto Sam. It's much more of an easy round there for the attackers.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
We are going to see a sound glitch, but I'd rather just continue on. I believe that's a sound glitch, I'm not quite sure. No, we are back up. We are back up, which is all fine. There's a bit of a sound glitch there for a few seconds, but it doesn't really matter. We can continue on with the round. No, we do have one more game at 7 PM, which is between TM and GG.
5 seconds to insertion.
That will be the last game of the day, though.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Drones up and running.
Some ADS placement is quite interesting for the attackers, even though they could probably be able to get rid of the foot of the Jaeger though, just being spotted from the ash, but
Tossing flashbang.
we'll get rid of one ADS. Sophia already get engaged in a gunfight with the Mozzie. Just getting up to about 20 HP. See Mozzie just roaming around the toilets area outside of bar. And Thermal just able to get the wall onto construction. Just over a minute, which isn't ideal, but you must get map control as quick as possible. Mozzie still hasn't been cleared out of toilets, just play this right, could get a free kill, but starts to rotate back up to the main stairs and back to top floor. The rest of the defenders are left into the site now.
Sensor activated.
Interesting to see if what the attackers are planning out for the attack.
A bomb has been located.
As the C4 has been set off, in fact, by Pulse.
Bomb spotted.
Bomb
Nomad will
located by
slowly
attackers.
make her way downstairs, and just over a minute after the round, and he will get gassed off by the smoke. Sophia trying to make some vertical pressure through her holes, trying to make anyone away. And XI first kind of the round will kill out Koso, that is the Jaeger. So Mozzie will get in a gunfight with Polsky and will lose it out, as Polsky will get injured in fact in stock, will get probably res by the Sophia, correct. XI will try and go for gunfight with Pro Hot Gunner, that is the back of Arsenal. And Sam will just a misplay C4, which is really unfortunate, as there's 30 seconds left of the round. You see Julian Clark still on the main stairs, as he just push into Motor and will get taken out by the Cade. And that's 2 kills now for the defenders. With Pro Hot Gunner taking out Polsky, and Zophie just left injured. It's all to Snakey and Exif now, one in dirt. As Pro Hot Gunner gets a nice kill headshot onto Exif now with double kill of the round. It's all to Snakey
15 seconds remaining.
in a 1 versus 3, from a 5 versus 3 to a 1 versus 3. He's got to take on
Seconds left.
the smoke, which is close to the rotation. As he does take him out, just go around the corner and we'll get taken out by the Cade. And so to Zophie, he will withstand, but doesn't have enough time to win the round. And it's match point for Locked Up. We're over to the CC cash room, looking for their final defensive round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
New camera feed up and running.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Deploying ADS.
Wall fortified!
Activated.
You'll see the same Cade placement brought out this time. It's behind the monitor, which is it is on the monitor, which is quite interesting in fact. And one in the corner.
10 seconds remaining.
Just line of fire.
5 seconds left. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Loading new magazine!
Attackers have located a bomb.
There's going to be any roamers this time from the defenders, just more site control.
Spotted a bomb.
As my friend would say, time to make a new door.
Savannah will try and go for the garage control. Much harder again for the attackers, as that Cade placement is just too hard for the IQ to counter. Marsha go for the crouch peek below the window and get the kill onto Julian Clark. There's only pick there for the Marsha. That's no man down. So the Franks left the Curious as Snake with the kill onto Hades on garage rotation, which is a nice angle there you got. In a 4v4 now with a minute gone on the round. The rest of the defenders will be just on site.
Swapping mag! Target located. Reloading.
Half the round left, and Polsky will get his site control into the construction. As Exoff will get the pick out onto Cade, bringing it out to 4v3, and he will try and rotate and get the wall, which he will. And Zophil will go for the rush into site, trying to engage in any gunfights, and he will win the gunfight of the Maestro, bringing it to 4v2, and Exoff with the last kill onto Kosa. As 96 get the kill onto Snakey, oh, and a 1v3, Exoff will go for the plants. 96 on 100 HP, will try and get the gas canister, but will be taken out by Polsky, bringing it to 6-5. Still match point 4 locked up.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
As the defenders will go back to CC. It was more of a structured push coming out from the attackers this time, as they did decide to go for more of a quick construction push, which did work out in the in their way. You want me to switch character, guys? Yes, I can if you want me to.
Line of fire. Evil eye
10 seconds to go.
Partida active.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
All reinforcements nearly done. Razor wire going up. You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Thermite instantly getting the wall into construction. It's just looking more of a construction push again, which did work out for the attackers.
Drone is ready to go.
Just see Cade in the construction site.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
Instantly rushing in fact, but Bandit will win the gunfight against the Thermites. The Thermite down, and just Exile down on the board. Bandit will try and swing around again, go for the pre-fire, but will get drop shotted by Nomad. That's Junecart picking the kill onto Natix, and that's the Bandit gone as well. Answers the kill for Blind Polsky, swing around the corner, getting the kill onto Cade, and that now have construction control, but realising the construction wall is actually soft. So it's easy for people like Ash to easily just get rid of the wall.
I'm reloading.
A bomb has been located.
Ying in the window, rushing straight into site, and will get picked off instantly by the guy in garage, which is the Jaeger of Corsair. And Sayer Polsky with the counter pro hard gunner as Ash just rushes into site. And Julian Cott will try and go for the plant now behind us, but just fake it, but will go back onto the plant. Valkyrie will go through the red hallway, will get picked off and downed. The C4 will go down, will go through the rotation, and Polsky with the kill onto a Valkyrie, leaving a Jaeger getting a 1v3 now. They will be able to get the res as he just makes his way to CCTV. He will pick up the kill on the double kill, in fact. He will pick up the double kill, and it's on down to a 1v1 with Snakey left. There's a nice play there from Corsair. He will rotate into CC. Back into Cash, plants on the cocaine box, and it's all up. He will get the constant marks, in fact. We'll have to rotate off, and he will challenge the red rotate. 35 seconds left on the clock. He will try and track the feet of the Jaeger as he's on red stairs. He will also rotate down. Mr. if he has constant marks, he will rotate up to garage, and he will try and stick the plant in Cash. He will have marks. He won't be able to win the 1v1, and he will get the plant down.
Position compromised.
He will jump out the window, and it's all up to the team comms to see where he is. He will go for the pre-fire to see the Jackal, and he will get the 180 and kill the Jaeger. Excellent gunplay there for the Jackal. And he will go to the round 13 of overtime. Bit of a different lineup coming out for the attackers now. They brought double hard breach and the Ying.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
New feed active. ADS deployed and ready to go.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left.
The defenders will go for another similar hold on to
Attackers
the
are moving out to
bottom
locate a
floor.
bomb and defuse it.
They'll go for a straight push into the stock, but Nomad will get taken down instantly. And another one there for Kasser. Ash will go around the corner, take the kill onto Natix, but Hayes with the instant refrag onto Snakey, and it's on the 4v2. With only 30 seconds left of the gun, Ash will slowly rotate down to the blue stairs, with Exof with him above the stock hatch. Hayes will hold a pixel on to the blue stairs, as Polsky is known here, and Exof will start to go for the slow drone. We'll try and wide swing the Jaeger, as Jaeger's took back blue control, which is good play there from the Jaeger of Kasser. Exof will now go for the bar hatch, deciding to rotate over to main stairs with loads of time remaining, and it's still very winnable for the attackers if they can play it right. Ash will rotate all the way over into motor, as we see Exof above the motor hatch, but we're actually rotating down to the main stairs. She will go for the drone. See that the one is close prone on the table. Exof will try and challenge Gunner in a 1v1 with the smoke. Ash will take down the cage. Will actually get shot through the bullet holes. Jaeger will right swing actually. Connection shots, but Ultimate will get taken down by the Valkyrie that is in blue, and it's all up to Exof now in a 1v4 on firm up with the main stairs. 2 people on OHP though. Just connecting shots from the spray in the middle hallway. There's 1 minute left on the clock, but gas cannons are being thrown out just to waste time. He will rotate up to the motor hatch, as he's got contest with 4 of the defenders as Valkyrie. Just going to the lounge, will get taken down by Exof. Now puts into a 1v3. About 75 HP left. There's still 2 defenders that are on low HP, so this is still winnable for the Thermite. But only 30 seconds left. He will rotate down to the main stairs. Brief around the corner, not realising anyone's there. It's just looking likely for a win now for the Thermite. See the smoke behind the racks, and will get taken down by the smoke. In fact, leaving 7-6 for locked up, and match point again, I believe, for locked up. Interesting, going to bring the Montaigne again this time. Interesting to see how they plan this one out. Trying to just look for a win. How to do go to CCTV and cash room. Hayes will go off the 6th pick from the Zofia.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Snakey looking to go for a bit of a different K placement than
5 seconds to go.
the other defenders did, as they did put it behind the monitor, which couldn't be actually shot by the IQ. Looks like we're going to go for a garage push again. Interesting if they do build a crossfire from the Jaeger. As Jaeger is in lounge, but Marsho is looking to try and 1v1 the Monty, as I think that's the Ying actually outside garage as it is, and Habana is trying to go for the wall as Nomad is on the CC window. Gonna have to use a bit of Cassette's nades to try and block people from K-tricking. He will go for a nade. This could be a kill for him actually, and it isn't. As I say that though, Furban has gone to Hades, and that's the Ying gone. That's when the Habana coming round to aid the Montaigne again as he just tried to push for the garage. He'll get tagged up by the Habana and doesn't win the gunfight, instantly getting the headshot as Sam does win the gunfight onto the Maestro. And the Monty will finally take garage control as Habana will win another gunfight onto Polsky, and there's double kill the round now, putting it to a 4v3 and 1 minute 20 left on the clock. But the C4 just connects onto Gunner, and it's three man stack into garage now. Sam does rotate over to the main wall as we can see Monty does get rid of the K charge. He'll get the other one, and that both K's are gone now. This is much more easier push for the attackers. They do start to gas out the rotations as smoke is close to the CCTV rack. .45 seconds left on the clock as Havana's made a little peek hole towards the CCTV. I'm not sure if he has any pellets left, but he does rotate through to site, and I think he used the wrong control there, but just starts to go for the plant as Gene Clark has gone to 96. That's the Montaigne gone, not what you really need in this late round. He will try and stick the plant though, that is the Barna, but just get injured straight after it. Good play over the Barna, he's just get the plant down. So Servo midway through that gets killed onto Gene Clark, and it's all to Snakey in a 2v2. Just missed shots onto... No.
A bomb has been located.
And Pro Hard Gunner with the last 2 kills there, winning the game and both sets of maps for his team. GG's all round and well played there from both teams, but Locked Up just coming out on top at the end of the game. Thank you for watching both these games. Hope you enjoyed.